Alright, hello Leo. This is going to be your August reading. Whew, feeling a lot of energy today. Just picking up a lot in the collective, like a lot of old emotions that are trying to be purged right now. A lot of grief, but a lot of newness coming in as well. So really interesting to feel into that and just like the duality of holding both of those things. But as I tapped into specifically Leo's energy, I got a very light feeling and very connected to like inner child energy. So I want to pull some angel cards to get started to see what is around you energetically, and then we'll get into the reading. So I have pulled Claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts, ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Peace, Archangel Shamuel. I hope I'm saying that right. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. You know what to do is the last card. Also Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Spread Your Wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So we are moving into your season, which is why I'm starting with your reading. And we also, sorry, I didn't mean to clap if you're listening to this with headphones. We also have just like a lot going on in Leo, like we always do at this time, but with that Lionsgate portal, there's just a lot of energy moving around. So I feel like this is going to be a really positive time. For the collective in general, just a huge shift happening right now, but also for Leo specifically. Now with that Archangel Uriel coming out twice, that is about bringing manifestations into the physical realm. He is seen as the archangel that helps us bring, like I just said, our manifestations into reality. So I feel like whatever you're working on right now, whether that be getting a new job, manifesting a new living situation, a relationship, it feels like you are moving in the right direction and your intuition is guiding you. And that the thoughts and ideas that are coming to you, the card says, it's answered prayers, and it's your intuition guiding you into this new way of living. And this is the middle card that was out, peace. I feel like the main thing that you're building this on is peace, the main foundation. And as long as you continue to protect your peace and follow your intuition, I think everything will come together very smoothly. And with that spread your wings on the bottom, I feel like whatever you're stepping into is really powerful, and your guides are asking you to continue to trust yourself and move toward whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your physical realm right now. And trust that it's coming into manifestation. Again, please remember to use your intuition and leave whatever doesn't resonate for you. That's something that's really beautiful about doing tarot on YouTube, is that I'm able to connect with a lot of different people, and different storylines come out for different people. And they can all connect and parallel each other in different ways, and I think it's a really great way to strengthen your intuition and utilize discipline and connect to tarot in a way that's empowering rather than like giving your power away. Like anything in this universe. Okay, so I'm pulling your tarot now. We're gonna look at the past, present, and future, which usually leads us into a bigger storyline. And if you do like my content and this resonates with you, please feel free to support the channel by liking or subscribing, sharing. It's all very helpful to my growth. Okay, let's see what's happening in the present moment. And I will show you all these cards once I get them laid out for you. Okay, so we got the Six of Cups that flipped over. Okay. Wow, shifting timelines big time. Okay, yeah, this is happening on a really big scale in the collective right now. Okay. Okay, Leo. So in the past, we have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. I feel that there could have been a situation that you once looked at as the Ace of Cups, or it once served as this feeling of the Ace of Cups, but we also have that Ten of Cups in reverse. So I feel as though I'm getting a couple different storylines. To finish this storyline, I feel as though you're weighing the pros and cons and maybe seeing the cracks within the situation and needing to move forward. Or you could kind of be in between this inner battle of wanting something like this Ace of Cups, a real emotionally mature offer, but maybe that doesn't match your reality in the current moment, and kind of contemplating like what you want, but also if we're still attracting this Ten of Cups in reverse on any level, something that isn't fulfilling to our soul's true needs, then there could be a level of worthiness wounds that need to be healed, and yeah, just some feelings around emotional fulfillment from within. Now, in the present moment, you could have somebody coming back from the past. We are still in a Mercury retrograde, and this person, we need to be very aware on how people affect our frequency and our energy, because that, amongst like whatever's going on the surface, if you feel that like something is affecting your peace in a evident way or in any way, then it's important to be aware of that. And yeah, so I'm just getting like this feeling with that High Priestess in reverse, like, excuse me, there may be a level of, I just get this feeling like the person from the past could cause you to feel disconnected from your intuition and really needing to not resist going within, to be able to see this situation clearly. I feel like you could also be calling this experience in to push you in a new direction, but I feel that there's a lot of resistance around wanting to truly move in this new direction. Yeah, and we have the Death card in the present moment. So some really intense energy coming up, which is what I was experiencing before this reading. Yeah, it's like the same feeling. Okay. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I just keep getting this feeling of like resisting change and staying in something that is too small to hold you fully. And when we stay in something that is not able to meet us where we're at, it will ultimately drain us and the other person involved. And it's really important to be able to connect to your intuition and your own self-empowerment from within so that you can lead by example. Because only we can protect our own peace, only we can protect our boundaries, and when we're able to do that, that sets the standard for the people around us. Whew. So yeah, I just feel like you could really be sitting with some deep reflection about either the situations you're currently in or the situations in your past that led to heartbreak, and reflecting on how that's still present in your life, and ultimately going through this death and transformation that will eventually lead you into a new direction. But in the future, if you resist this, I want to say this here, if you resist this shift, or maybe the cycle's simply not over yet. I mean, sometimes we have to go through difficult things and feel it for ourselves. So never feel like, I don't know, always trust yourself. You know, sometimes we have to sit in that difficult medicine to get everything we need out of it and say, you know, we did our best. But sometimes there comes a point where I think we sit in things too long, and we all have free will and choice here. So it's like, to an extent, right? Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, just getting the sense that the more resistance put up could cause you to either stay in the situation longer of lack mentality, but ultimately I do see you moving out of it. I think it's kind of up to you on the timeline of how this all plays out. But in the future, we have that Six of Pentacles and that Five of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, I feel like I do feel a sense of resistance to moving forward. And we also have the Six of Wands, and those are all the cards that I have out, but that is also in the future. And when this card came out, it kind of came out sideways, and Six of Wands is about moving forward, and I think you're going to move forward no matter what. But I think you really, like, even this girl, she has like blue makeup on, but it kind of looked like tears under her eyes for a second, and I feel like this is just like a really difficult situation for you to walk away from, whether that's like physically or emotionally or energetically. But we need to remember that when one door closes, that's clearing a lot of energy, and we have to move through that pain to be able to manifest a new situation, right? And if we're leaving one thing behind, the idea is that, you know, we're able to then, like, when we're leaving something behind, it's like we're telling the universe, okay, we're ready for something that can meet us in a new way, or in a way that feels nourishing, especially if it's draining us. And you might be in a void for a little bit while you process and move through the energies, but eventually you will be able to call in something better. Yeah. So to clarify the future, we pulled the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and let's see what comes after the Ten of Swords. The Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Anything else, Spirit? Any last messages? Yeah, I feel a lot of resistance, but you are the Queen of Wands. You have that within you. Yeah, so with that Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords, I get this sense of not... maybe the pain of the past has blocked your heart from being able to manifest a brighter future. And I know this may not feel like the most positive reading, but these things don't come out for no reason. And when things like this come out in a reading, it's to bring it into your awareness, to maybe make you remember or to think about, oh wow, like I haven't seen where, you know, maybe I have been maybe too focused on the past or the pain, and maybe there are ways where I can lift myself up out of this more and remind myself that we are living in an infinite universe with infinite possibilities and infinite opportunities. You are able to call in a brighter future. And I hope if you needed that message that you're hearing this. Yeah, I just want to encourage you and send a big hug out there to you if you are moving through any difficulty like that. Try to find peace within the silence. Try to allow yourself to take a moment to be gentle and to nurture yourself. You have that Two of Swords, so I feel like really needing to go within and to mend and protect your own heart before going out into the external world. Yeah, and that Hermit card in reverse. So yeah, I feel this like definitely needing to retreat, and there might be some resistance to that, but I think it's really important. So I want to move this into the extended. If this is your reading, feel free to follow me over there. I want to look deeper into this death and transformation and this Six of Cups and see what that's about, who might be coming in during this retrograde period we're in. And I also want to look at that High Priestess, see what might be blocking our intuition. And then look at where you're going, and there's one other thing I wanted to look at. Okay, I paused for a moment to help me think of what it is that I wanted to tell you in the extended, and just that I want to look in the direction you're moving in the future and everything I already mentioned, as well as pulling some oracle cards. Yeah. So let's dig into this, Leo. If this resonates for you, feel free to follow me into the extended. And yeah, much love, and I'll see you over there. And if this isn't your reading, no worries. And I hope to see you soon. All right, bye.